Once upon a time, in a quiet village, there lived a young girl named Cinderella. Known for her gentle nature and incomparable beauty, she was cherished by her father. However, as fate would have it, her father remarried a woman who brought with her two daughters, each as vain and cruel as their mother. With the passing of Cinderella's father, the true colors of her stepmother and stepsisters emerged. Cinderella found herself reduced to the status of a servant in her own home, tasked with all the chores and denied any comforts. Yet, Cinderella's spirit remained unbroken. Her heart, filled with kindness and hope, kept her resilient in the face of adversity. One fateful day, news spread across the kingdom that the king was hosting a grand ball. It was to be a spectacular event where his son, the prince, would find his bride. Every eligible maiden was invited. Cinderella's eyes sparkled with dreams of attending, yet her stepsisters only scoffed, ridiculing her desire and condemning her to remain as she was dressed in rags and covered in soot. Left alone as her stepfamily departed for the ball, Cinderella's heart ached with longing. She wept bitterly, unaware that her lamentation was heard by someone magical. Her fairy godmother appeared, shimmering with warmth and compassion. With a flick of her wand, a pumpkin turned into a golden carriage, mice became spirited horses, and her tattered clothes transformed into a gown. The gown was of sparkling allure, complete with delicate glass slippers. But a caveat remained. The spell would cease at the stroke of midnight. Arriving at the palace, Cinderella mesmerized all who laid eyes on her, including the prince. They danced, captivated by each other's presence. Lost in a world where the burdens of reality seemed to fade, Cinderella was mindful of her fairy godmother's warning. She slipped away from the prince's arms as the clock struck midnight. In her haste, she left a singular glass slipper behind. The prince, smitten and determined, declared he would wed the woman whose foot fit the glass slipper. His envoys journeyed through the kingdom, testing the slipper on every maiden. When they arrived at Cinderella's residence, her stepsisters endeavored to force their feet into the delicate shoe. Their efforts were to no avail. Cinderella solemnly stepped forward, much to their amusement. Yet, when the slipper slipped effortlessly onto her foot, the room fell silent. It was a perfect fit. Whisked away to the palace, Cinderella and the prince reunited, their happiness sealed by love's promise. In a spirit of grace, Cinderella forgave her stepfamily, although their privilege to courtly splendor was revoked. Cinderella and her prince lived happily ever after, their tale becoming one of eternal love and the triumph of kindness over cruelty. This legendary narrative, often reimagined, continues to inspire with its timeless message of resilience and hopefulness.